Hi guys, welcome. I have lots to share with you today. As you hop on, say hello. If you do stop by and watch the replay, comment that you were here so that I know who stopped by. And if you have not joined me before, I am Debra Harrison with Simply Sweet and Ink Design. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in San Antonio, Texas. And each Friday at 3 o'clock Central Time, I like to come to share a fun project with you just to kick off your weekend and share with you how to use those really cool Stampin' Up! Products. Let me go ahead. I have kind of different things to talk to you about. So first, I know that earlier this morning I had posted about a project sheet for the what's it called, the scoreboard shim, so that when you make your box lids they fit better. And I know that several of you have already requested that. I've been trying to work through getting those to you. You do want to look for that in Messenger, or some of you I did send an email for. If I have not sent it to you yet, hang tight. I am going to keep working on those. I do have to leave, go pick up my son after today's video, but either later this evening or this weekend, I will definitely get those out to you. Now, when I do send them out to you, I will reply to your comment to let you know that I sent it so that you can go look for it in your Messenger. Now, my YouTube friends, okay, so I know it's a little bit different on YouTube. If you are interested in me sending you the project sheet for my scoreboard shim, then what I would like for you to do is, I don't want you providing your email address, okay? Because we don't want that public on YouTube. So what I would like for you to do is go to my blog at Simply Sweet Ink Designs, select the Connect with Me button. There is a contact form, and that's how you can reach me and request that project sheet. All right, so let me go ahead and share with you what I got on my table today. So one of the things is, first and foremost, before I get into about my October Sweet Creations Club, I want to talk to my current subscribers. Okay, so in your September kit, I sent you this really beautiful pen. It's got water in there at the tip and these really pretty floating flowers. I went to use mine today. It worked wonderfully for about all of 5 minutes. And then the little thing I think the spring broke. So if you receive this pen and it just dies on you, stops working right away, let me know. I do have a few extras and I can send them in your next month's kit. Now, I did buy them in bulk, so I don't anticipate they're going to last forever, but they should last more than 5 minutes. So let me know if you have any problems with that, and I'll see what I can do to replace it for you. All right, so for October, okay, if you are not part of my Sweet Creations Club, basically it is a monthly project kit sent to you for $39. It includes about $20 in consumable products and the PDF tutorial and the pre-cut project pieces that you need to make the projects for that month. I do usually focus around a particular stamp set or a bundle, but you are welcome to use anything that you already have in your crafting stash. So you don't need to feel like you have to use what I am designing with. If you would like to just try it out for a month, it is $45 for a 1-month non-subscription kit. However, I'm going to tell you, for October, you really want to, if you've been looking to join, this is the month to join. So because between now and October 5th, if you are a new subscriber, or if you are a returning subscriber and you have never received the scissor charm with your name on it, then I will send it to you in your November club kit. Now that means you're going to need to be a club member for 2 months. And so that would be for October and November, because once October 5th rolls around, I'm going to shut off the registration. I'm going to order all those charms, which is going to be quite a few, because also too, for my current subscribers, I know you're asking the question, what about me? I haven't gotten mine yet. So if you are currently a subscriber and you have not gotten your scissor charm, because I know some of you are waiting for your 6 months, because after each 6 months, I send you a gift, about $25. That's one of your club perks. I'm going to order for everybody on my club who has not gotten that scissor charm yet. So it's going to be a pretty good order, and it's going to take time for the lady to be able to make them all, which is why it's going to be in your November kit. So if you would like to do that, make sure that you go on ahead and you sign up by October 5th. Now, to do that, you can go to my Simply Sweet Ink Designs blog there. Click on, I think it's clubs, and I can't remember, clubs and events, and then you select the Sweet Creations Club, and all the information about the club is there for you. You can cancel at any time if you like, but if you want that scissor charm, make sure you stay a club member for at least 2 months. Most of my club members have been doing my club for like 12 to 18 months. So it's been going on for a while, and I would love to be able to send you some happy mail. Okay, so done with club there. Now the project today, I don't know if you saw the caption. I talked about doing a Christmas card today. And you're like, Deborah, we just did Halloween like the last 2 weeks. You're making my head spin. We're already into Christmas. Okay, just for the next 2 weeks. All right, hang tight with me. The reason why is because I have something really, really special to share with you. Now, one of the things that I love about Stampin' Up, besides their products, which, yeah, I love their products. I've loved them since the first time I saw them. But I also too, I love the connections that I get to make with Stampin' Up. I have made so many friends across the United States, in different parts of the world, and that it's just, I love all the connections I've been able to make and the friendships. And so one of those friendships is with Melissa Faust. And she is a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Minnesota. And we actually connected because we both do mystery craft boxes. And so, in our conversations about the mystery craft boxes, we came to find out that we also like Legos. We are like major Lego fans, and we also like Star Wars. So just those small connections, right? We built a friendship. And we decided to do something fun this fall for you. And it is called the Very Cute Christmas Series. And so I want to spend a little bit of time telling you about it because it is very different than anything that I've ever done. So let me go on ahead and share with you about that. I can't wait for you to see what we have in store for you. So what it is, if you have not met Melissa, she is just this amazing 25-year-old demonstrator. I can't even begin to tell you how phenomenal she is. She makes the cutest but simple cards. Now there's simple and then there's cute simple, and Melissa does cute simple. So what we are doing for you for the starting about mid October, I want to say the exact date is, what did I put on here? October 14th. We're going to start sending you over the course of 10 weeks a project sheet. Now, this will not be anything that we will be doing in our lives. You will not see the project in our lives. You will only be able to access it through the email. So you want to make sure that you are part of either my email list or Melissa's email list to get to that project sheet each week. So it will be like starting on October 14th for 10 weeks, you will get a project sheet in your email box. So if you're not part of either one of our email lists, make sure that you subscribe so you do not miss out on that. Now, what we're doing, if you would like to craft along with the project sheet for each week, we are offering a project kit for you. Now, what we'll do is we will cut for the project, for the 10 projects that are part of that 10 weeks, we will include about $35 in consumable products. We also have a few pillow gifts we're going to be sprinkling in amongst your projects. And so you can get all of that shipped to you for $73. So basically what it will be is a project packet. It will be labeled week 1 with the date on the project packet. So you will open up that project for that week, make the projects, just really cute, fun projects for 10 weeks. And then you'll just have a lot of fun being able to just craft along. Now, we're not going to tell you ahead of time what the project looks like. It is kind of like our mystery boxes. It gets to be a fun weekly surprise for you. So hopefully I've explained that properly. If not, let me know and I will try to clarify. But Melissa and I could not resist that adorable Memories and More project, or the cards and stuff, the little card packets. So in addition to the pre-cut Very Cute Christmas Series project kit, we're also offering an optional Memories and More class for $35. And it will also include a really fun reusable bag. Basically, we're going to put your Memories and More cards, the envelopes, and those really cute cards that you can accent with. We're going to put them all in this really cute bag for you. Now, I have not yet sent the email out for this link, for this registration, but it is coming tomorrow morning. So hang tight. I've been running a little bit behind today. I feel like, do you ever have those days where time is like on fast forward? And that's how I feel today is. It's like, I feel like we're on like a 2 times loop or something. Anyway, so the project or the bundles that we are using for our project kit include the Berry Cute, and it includes the Merriest Trees bundle. And I will tell you, when we were trying to decide what we were going to do, like what bundle we're going to pick, I'm like, Melissa, please do not pick Berry Cute because that's the one I want. Well, she ended up picking Merriest Trees, and I was like, yes, all right. So that way I got to do the Berry Cute projects. I did 5 projects with Berry Cute, and Melissa did it with the Merriest Trees. And I will tell you, ever since I started playing with this, I think Melissa chose very well because it is awesome. And in fact, we're going to use it today, and you're going to get to see why. All right, so let me go on ahead. I'm going to send the email for the project kit registration. No, it's not, Simone. No, thank you for asking. Simone is asking, will it be $73 for the week? No, it is for the entire 10-week project kit. So you're going to have like this big, you're going to have this project kit with all 10 pre-cut project packets in the packet for you, and it will include that $35 in products. Now, you will not know until you get the email for the week which envelope to pull. So on week 1, you'll pull the project packet for week 1, and then week 2, so on and so on. Now, for the emails that we're sending throughout the 10 weeks, if you happen to miss a week, don't panic, because on week 1, we'll send the project sheet for week 1. On week 2, we will send the project sheet, which includes week 1 and 2. And so each week it will be cumulative. So if you happen to join our email list, let's say 6 weeks down the line, don't worry, you'll be able to have the projects or the PDF tutorial for all weeks that happened prior. Katie's asking a question. Let me look here real quick. Yes, Katie, you are right. It will have the project, it will have a picture and the instructions for that week's project. Card, 3D item, it's a mixture of both. All right, let me see, because it's very, very different. So think of it kind of like a combination of 12 Days of Christmas and a mystery box. Maybe that will help to explain it. Hopefully my email will do better. So anyway, if you have any more questions, let me know. Really fun. Registration is currently open. I have the registration link available. Excuse me. I just haven't had time to email it. So if you are interested, shoot me a message real quick. If you have my email, go on ahead and message me, and I will shoot you that registration link right away. Okay. Whew, a lot of stuff. Okay, so let me see. Let's get into our drawings. I had told you, for anybody who, I had asked you, what type of cards do you typically send out? And y'all answered all kinds of things. Most of you, I have determined, is birthday cards, like a majority of you. I'm thinking we need to do a birthday card class because so many of you like to send out birthday cards. Thank you cards. I think the next one was thinking of you, was really high on the list, but I am going to draw for 3 people who commented on what type of cards that you use the most. So, and I will send you 5 cards from my stash, and I will have to go back and look at the winners to see which cards they send the most, so I know which cards to send them. So, all right, let's go ahead. Let's do number 1, and that is Pat Hemingway. So Pat, I will contact you. Now you do need to be in the United States in order for me to send the cards to you. So Pam, I'm going to go take a look at what was your favorite cards to send, and then I will send you a pack of 5 cards. Let's see. Oops. Okay. The next person is Hasmini Gomes. I may be butchering that, but you are our second winner. And then lastly, we have Neely Flam. Neely, I know you. I have your mailing address. So I'm going to go back, look and see which type of cards y'all send the most, and then I will send you some happy mail. All right. So for Hasmini and Pam, I do not think I have your mailing address. So if you get a message from me, it's legit. Okay. So please let me know what your mailing address is so that I can send you your happy mail. All right. So for last week, I asked you to share and it was for a really fun price. Now in here is some products valued at $40. And so it was Gidget's mom. Now this was on YouTube and I do not have your information. So I am going to try to message you through YouTube. And if you would let me know your mailing address, send it to me through my blog contact form because I don't want you putting your email out on YouTube. And if you would let me know your mailing address and I'll send this to you. So if you are curious what is in here, it is the Scenic Wonders stamp set, really beautiful landscape scenes, some classic matte dots. I thought that would go really well for those landscape type colors, as well as a bolt of, and I always forget the color, the Pebbled Path ribbon spool. So I will, Gidget's mom, I will contact you and get your mailing address so I can send your happy mail. Okay, for next week, I know it's going to be a letdown probably, but it is going to be a package of the Adhesive-Backed glitter sequins and the project that we're making today. So if you would like to share, go on ahead, hit that share button, comment share to let me know who to enter into the drawing for next week, and then I will draw for somebody to win this. This is actually what we're using this product in today's card, and I really love it because it makes for some really fun snowflake scenes, also 2 little Christmas ornaments, really quick and easy. All right, so let me tell you what we're making today. And that is this really beautiful card using Melissa's bundle, the Merriest Trees stamp set, or bundle, I should say. But there's some really cool things that I want to share with you about this bundle. So I'm going to show you first. One of the things, actually, it is the paper. I'm going to share the paper with you first because there's something cool that Stampin' Up! Is doing with this paper. This is called a Walk in the Forest Designer Series paper. And as you can see, I die cut out my tree from here. And there's the back with some Christmas trees. We got some little pine needles. And it's just such a beautiful paper. And so one of the cool things, there's a couple things about this paper. Actually, 3 things. One, Stampin' Up!, if you look in their catalog, if you have the holiday catalog, it is on pages 4 and 5 of the, what is it called? September through December 2023 catalog. And if you notice, they have this little square here that says making a difference. What Stampin' Up! Is doing is for every pack of the Walk in the Forest Designer Series paper that they sell, they're going to donate $3 to Toys for Tots for the US market. So I think that's really, really cool. So not only do we get to craft with some really cool paper, but also too, is that somebody's going to benefit from that sale. So, and just look at all these cool designs just using that paper. All right, another cool thing, let me bring out the bundle a little bit closer for you, is we have these really cool, beautiful stamps there. It's kind of little shine there. So you got the stamps. But you also too have this really cool die set where you can make all different kinds of trees, add some really cute, you can have a tag, you can add some little ornaments, little string of lights, you've got your tree skirt, you got all of these really cool things, star for the top of your tree. So what I wanted to show you was about this die set because I love it. So what you can do is it matches our designer series paper and you can cut out lots of the different trees, which is what I did for today's card. And also too, there's other trees that you can cut out. But what I really like is you can stamp with the stamp set. And this is deceiving. The cover is very deceiving. When you open it up, look how huge that tree is. It's just incredibly large. So when I stamped it, you stamp it like this. Then what you can do is you can stamp multiple times and then it lines up perfectly with each of the different sections. So if you don't want a tree this tall, you can make it as short as you like, okay? So, and it just keeps going and going and going for the different dies. Now, what I did is I went on ahead, I stamped several layers, and I put them together to make this really cool, like 3D type tag. So really fun. Now, I don't think I would want to put it that thick for a card, but I thought it would make it a really cute little gift tag. So that is a way that you can stack those dies for something really, really cool. All right. The other thing about this paper is part of the Beary Cute Suite. It's like Melissa and I just knew that this was going to be a perfect match, right? So in this, it also too, the Very Cute Bear Punch also works for this paper. It also works for the Very Cute paper, but it also works with the Walk in the Forest paper. So you can actually line up that bear and punch it right out of the paper. It is so many. I tell you, Stampin' Up! Was really using some thinking there when they put this paper together. All right, so I'm gonna get into the project. I've been talking long enough. So what we're gonna do is I have my little quick reference here for you. Now let me move stuff out of the way. And so we're going to take, let me put my card over there. So we're going to take a piece of pretty Peacock cardstock. This measures 4¼ by 11 inches. I have scored down the middle at 5½. Now, don't worry, I have my measurements here, but also too, tomorrow, if you're on my email list, I will be sending you the project sheet. So that has all of the instructions, all the products that I used, really, really simple for you to be able to follow along, print it out, and have it whenever you need it. All right, so that is our card base. Then we're going to take a piece of the designer series paper that measures 4 by 5¼ and we're going to just glue it right here on the front. All right, next what we're going to do is we're going to take another piece of the designer series paper. You can use either side, whichever one works best for you. I'm going to use the striped, excuse me. And this piece measures 2 by 4 inches. So that's my layer 2 right there. And I'm going to glue it here at the bottom. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to add my kind of snow, it's kind of like a snowball. I am going to try to show this to you up close, but look at those really cool little snowflakes that are here in the background. Now, this is actually using 2 new products in the holiday catalog, and that is our Deckled Circle dies. 2 of them are out. My die cutting angel is doing some die cutting for me, so I have given them to her. But it includes all of these different circles, and they make for wonderful like snowballs. They make for spooky moons, really fun labels, all kinds of fun things that you can do with them. So I have already die cut one out, and this I use the circle that measures 3 1/8 diameter. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do some embossing. And I know that I had my embossing folder here somewhere. Oh, let me check. It might be in my die cutting machine, right? Totally forgot. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to stick our circle into our embossing machine. And what is really cool about this die or this embossing folder is you can, up here at the top, it has just a few snowflakes. At the bottom, it has a lot of snowflakes. So you can decide how much snow scene that you want to show in your project. So I'm just going to kind of do like a little bit of half and half so that it looks more natural. And if you have the Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, I'm using plate 1 and 4 with my embossing folder sandwiched in between. We're going to run it through. And now we have this really beautiful snowy scene. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue that right here towards the top. And then I have already die cut out. Let me see, where do I have them? I have die cut out my trees from the designer series paper. I want my smaller tree. This is actually kind of the medium tree. I'm going to have it in the background, and then I'm going to have the larger tree in the foreground. So let's go ahead and we're going to put that right there. And then let's pop up our pretty peacock tree in the foreground with some dimensionals. All right, so I'm probably going to have it go a little bit lower. Put it right there. And then next what I want to do is I want to punch out the bear from the designer series paper. So I'm going to unlock my punch and I'm going to line up my bear in my punch here. This is my very cute punch. And just punch it out. Now, what I want to do for this one is I'm going to have my bear just kind of walking along next to the trees. I don't need dimensionals on the left side of the bear, but I do want a couple of dimensionals on the right where it overhangs on the other tree. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to do my sentiment label. And this label is just going to be a really simple cut rectangle label that measures 3/4 by 3 inches. And I'm going to stamp in Pretty Peacock ink. And I'm just using one of the stamps from the Merriest Trees stamp set. I'm not inking up well. There we go. And then all I'm going to do for this is I'm just going to glue it at the bottom here, underneath my trees. But I will tell you, my favorite part of this whole thing is putting the bling on. Oh my goodness. This is where I am in love with these little sequins. So here, what I did, and I think I'm going to mix it up today. I think I'm going to do something a little bit different. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and I'm just going to bling up my tree with all these really cute little sequins. Just kind of have fun putting them here, there, randomly putting them on our tree here and create a really fun little scene. Kind of like little Christmas ornaments on our tree. Let's try one more here. And how about one more there? All right, so there you go, guys. So isn't that just so cute and sparkly? Super simple card. I know that I procrastinate getting my Christmas cards done. And so this is actually a pretty easy way to do some really cool cards with a lot of wow and a lot of bling on them. So, all right, guys, let me see if there's anything else that I wanted to share with you. I think I've done everything, right? Okay. So, guys, I really am so happy to have you join me to craft today. Again, okay, if you want that project sheet for the scoreboard shim, you can comment here, you can send me a message, and I will send that to you as soon as I can. Also, too, if you're interested in the very cute Christmas registration to get that pre-cut project packet to craft along over the next 10 weeks, which it starts on October 14th, so it's not going to start right away. Let me know. I'll send you the registration link. If not, make sure that you're on my email list and so that you can get it in tomorrow's email. Now, the project sheet for today's project will go out at 3 o'clock Central Time tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm going to look real quick to see if there's any comments or questions. Good. I'm so glad that you enjoyed today's project. Awesome. Okay, guys, y'all have a wonderful weekend, and we will see y'all next Friday. I am going to share with you a really cute shaker card with the very cute bundle. All right, take care. Bye, guys.